The New South Wales Premier has handed down his signature gaming machine reforms in what's been described as the biggest law enforcement and social reform in the state's history. Kenny Heatley is covering this from Sydney CBD, where the press conference has just been held. Kenny, Clubs New South Wales has responded to this long-awaited policy.
Yes, and they're not happy, and I'll show you what they had to say on this a little bit later, but here it is. There's a lot to this. The Premier just releasing this, reforming gaming in New South Wales pubs and clubs. And I'll just read you a few of the key elements here. So they're supporting all 8 recommendations from the New South Wales Crime Commission report, which estimated that $95 million were funneled through New South Wales poker machines during the year 2021 to 2022. And they estimate that billions of that were the proceeds of crime. So they're going to introduce mandatory cashless gaming in New South Wales, spanning all venues, and this is to be rolled out with an end date of the 31st of December 2028. It will require all new machines purchased once the rollout commences to be cashless, and that any new cash machine purchased after July 2023 will have a load limit of $500. Here's a bit more of what Premier Dominic Perrottet had to say on these landmark reforms.
Today we deliver one of the biggest law enforcement and social and community reforms in our state's history. In response to the Crime Commission report, today we fix money laundering, we fix problem gambling, and we support pubs and clubs across New South Wales.
We've been waiting on this for months, and Premier Dominic Perrottet has copped a lot of criticism for not releasing this earlier, but he was trying to get his whole party across the line, in particular the Nationals, who were unhappy with the potential for some regional pubs and clubs to become financially unviable due to lost revenue with cashless gaming. Well, there was a snap cabinet meeting last night, and everyone, according to the Premier, it was unanimous, got them over the line, and that's why we got this press conference today. This has support from the Independents and also the Greens as well. But in terms of limiting crime in New South Wales, here is Michael Barnes, the New South Wales Crime Commissioner.
There are serious crime issues occurring utilising electronic gaming machines in pubs and clubs. Its recommendation to limit or to exclude cash from gaming in those venues is designed to make it impossible for criminals to spend their money in that way.
The Premier saying it's time to legislate this, and he's going to move that legislation in the first sitting week after the election. He just needs to win the election first, and he took this stab at Chris Minns. He says the time for trials is over.
In relation to Labor, as I said over the last week, their response was a political response written on the back of a beer coaster.
Clubs New South Wales has responded, releasing this statement saying, Clubs New South Wales is concerned about the significant costs and technical challenges associated with the Coalition's proposal to implement a mandatory cashless gaming system. We're particularly concerned about the implications for small regional clubs and the impact this will have on jobs across the industry. But this is a $344 million package over 4 years, and it includes lots and lots of grants and community support loans and zero interest loans as well to assist particularly small and medium-sized pubs and clubs, and in particular in regional areas, so they can transition to these new system and these cashless gaming technology. So whether that statement is going to ring true in for voters in New South Wales is yet to be seen. Tom.
Kenny, thank you.